led research, a wave of glossy Ganoderma investigations arose internationally. Scientists from China, Japan, South Korea and the US set up an association for research into Ganoderma. Scientists have now identified its main chemical constituents. They are Ganoderma polysaccharides, triterpenoids, nucleotides, and alkaloids. Ganoderma polysaccharides and triterpenoids are the main curative constituents. The effect and curing mechanism of Ganoderma on the cardiovascular system, the nervous system, and the immune system are basically understood. The anti-carcinogenic effect of glossy Ganoderma and its mechanism were also studied. With old age, disorder in the cardiovascular system occurs first. Blood viscosity and the content of cholesterol and triglycerides in the blood increase. They deposit on blood vessel walls and cause arteriosclerosis, coronary sclerosis, thrombus, and so on. Blood circulation is hindered and blood supply to the heart is insufficient. This may trigger off coronary disease or a stroke. These diseases will cause the undernutrition of some muscular tissues, leading to their aging and atrophy, and thus initiate diseases in some internal organs. The triterpenoids in glossy Ganoderma can promote blood circulation and reduce the contents of cholesterol and triglycerides in blood. So, it has the effect of preventing and curing hyperlipemia, coronary sclerosis, and other heart diseases. Experiments on the heart of a mouse with radioactive rubidium-86 showed a vein injection of glossy Ganoderma extract can increase blood supply. This proves that glossy Ganoderma can improve the blood supply for cardiac muscles and relieve myocardial ischemia. This can relieve a stroke and protect the heart, in accordance with the record in the Herbal Classic. Pharmacological experiments showed glossy Ganoderma has a tranquilizing effect on the central nervous system, and it's effective in treating nervosism and insomnia, in accordance with records in the Herbal Classic, which stated that glossy Ganoderma can tranquilize, increase wisdom, and help memory. Groups of test mice were inoculated with cancer cells, and glossy Ganoderma extract was given to one group. Cancer cells grew excessively and fatally in the control group in 10 days, while cancer mostly kept in check in the group fed with the glossy Ganoderma extract. Components in glossy Ganoderma effective for promoting the immune system in human body are Ganoderma polysaccharides and triterpenoids. T lymphocytes and macrophages are the most important immune cells in the human body. They are effectively activated by the effective components of Ganoderma to kill more abnormal cells, such as the cancer cells. The degree of cancer inhibition of glossy Ganoderma is not very high. It's usually 50 to 60%. But it's already excellent for a herbal medicine. Besides, activating the above two kinds of immune cells to kill cancer cells directly, glossy Ganoderma can also make them produce and release tumor necrosis factor and interferon. Tumor necrosis factor and interferon can kill more cancer cells. Though the inhibitory function of modern radiotherapy and chemotherapy is better than glossy Ganoderma, they kill at the same time useful cells such as macrophages, T lymphocytes, bone marrow, hematopoietic cells and white blood cells. This will greatly lower the body's immunity to disease and make it extremely weak. Once treatment has stopped, remaining cancer cells will revive with more vigor. But glossy Ganoderma treatment and radio and chemotherapy can complement each other. Besides its own anti-cancer function, glossy Ganoderma has anti-radiation effect and can reduce the damage of the above-mentioned important cells by radiation and drugs. It can raise the endurance of human body towards chemo or radiotherapy. Many cancer patients were relieved greatly of their symptoms after taking glossy Ganoderma. Some patients are too weak to take radio or chemotherapy. After taking glossy Ganoderma extract, their condition can be greatly improved and can endure chemo or radiotherapy. Since ancient times, glossy Ganoderma has been used as a precious tonic. Today, the mechanism of improving health by glossy Ganoderma is more clearly explained by modern science. If the function of the important systems in the human body is in disorder, disease will occur. The effective components of glossy Ganoderma can make the systems function properly alone and with each other, and thus improve stability.